Next comment, I've seen him before. He's back on this stage. He did a stand-up his first time here just a couple months ago. He's back for more. Please welcome to the stage, Matt Hutter.
Hello. Thanks for coming out tonight. I'm pretty excited. I bought this vest a month ago for the big night tonight. The downside is I had to lose 5 pounds for it to fit. Now, don't get all excited or impressed. I did not lose the weight. I merely trained myself how to suck in my gut for 5 minutes. When the buttons start popping off, you know I'm near the end of my set. Last week I was on Facebook and I got this pop-up. You guys might have seen it. It said, "Today is Data Privacy Day." Data Privacy Day. Would you like a privacy checkup? And I'm like, no thanks, Facebook. No privacy checkup. I'd rather have a colonoscopy by Captain Hook. And it got me thinking, what other ironic days could there be by famous leaders in history? Something like Cultural Diversity Day by Adolf Hitler. You just have to be blonde-haired and blue eyes. Or Aircraft Maintenance Day by Amelia Earhart. Or Investing for Your Future Day by Bernie Madoff. And then my favorite, Support Your Local Mom and Pop Bookstore by Jeff Bezos. A couple nights ago, I'm sure all of you saw the incredible halftime show at the Super Bowl. That was nuts. I mean, I have seen Jell-O molds that don't have as much jiggling going on with the body parts up there on stage. So that was crazy. For those that know Roger Goodell, he's the NFL CEO, and I pictured him in a room like 6 months ago with a bunch of other NFL executives, and he's like, I got a killer idea for a halftime show. We'll take 2 hot Latinas. One's 43, one's 50, but she looks like she's 20. We'll give them 4 square inches of clothing to cover them up total. How about a stripper pole? Perfect. The families will love it, especially the children. Speaking of children, you might have heard J-Lo, her daughter, she's 13 years old. She was part of the act. I think she was even up there on stage. How did that go? Like in practice, they're rolling out the stripper pole. J-Lo's like, okay, honey, mommy loves you very much. Gotta go to work. And finally, Shakira. How can you not love Shakira? Totally beautiful. You might remember 10 years ago, she did the theme song for the World Cup. It was pretty cool, Waka Waka. My family's into soccer, my youngest son's like, hey Dad, did Shakira do Waka Waka yet? I'm like, if she did, Daddy was distracted and missed it. Speaking of families and children and parents, last fall, my kids' school was short volunteers. They needed some parents to step up and help run the classroom activities, the school events, things of that nature. So after a lot of deliberation, I decided to become a room mom. Yes, it's true, I am a room mom. I know some of you out there are thinking, that's the hottest room mom I've ever seen. But more likely, most of you are like, that's the worst room mom ever. My therapist says I really need to come to grips with the fact that I'm actually just a room dad. Oh, okay, I lied. I don't have a therapist. I fired him after that comment. My parents, who are pretty conservative, they were surprisingly very supportive when I came out as a room mom. Except my dad was like, you never made any of the high school sports teams, so I'm not surprised you turned out a room mom. And I'm like, Dad, you're forgetting I made the varsity speech and debate team? And he's like, exactly. But we started planning parties last fall, and fall turned into winter, winter turned into planning the Christmas party. Now, we decided to go over the top and have Chipotle catered. Very big deal. We emailed all the parents, and I'm like, okay, the Christmas party's a week away. We're having this huge Chipotle catered Christmas day for the kids. And one of the moms emails me back, and she's like, but my daughter's allergic to Chipotle. Are you kidding me? That's un-American. I mean, what's next? She's allergic to baseball, motherhood, and apple pie? And I'm like, okay, I'll get her a small cheese pizza. Would that work? And then she's like, but she's allergic to cardboard boxes. Okay, I made that up. She's allergic to fun. That's my time. Thanks for coming out.